My name is Darcy, and I am affiliated with Shenandoah University. And the project that I wish to present is a research study I did called TikTok and its impact on body image. So there's a little bit of prior research, including the usage of TikTok. However, there is not a lot on TikTok and its impact on anything else, which is part of the reason I wanted to conduct my own study. And so TikTok actually has 800 million active users worldwide. Over 1 billion videos are viewed daily. And while this is interesting, it's important to note that this is not how many videos are uploaded daily, just how many are viewed daily. 90% of TikTok users open the app multiple times a day, which is a significant amount of time for a single person to be using one app. And another thing to note is that internalization has a significant impact on body satisfaction. However, this is conditional upon the usage of photo editing software. The reason that I included this was because TikTok has a lot of ways for someone to alter their appearance with filters, including a beauty filter or changing your eye color. And so a lot of filters like that can really impact how someone looks. The research question that I posed was, does viewing sexy TikTok content versus funny TikTok content impact self-image and or self-esteem and body satisfaction? With my hypothesis being that viewing sexy TikTok content would result in a lower self-esteem and body satisfaction score on the test that I used compared to viewing funny content. So the procedure I had was that there was an informed consent to make sure that these people were, the participants were over 18, with demographic questions being about their gender identity, their ethnicity, and how old they were. I then had a random presentation of funny or sexy TikTok compilations that were created by me, which was assigned randomly so that no one person was getting no one participant or group of participants was getting more sexy or funny TikToks. Then they completed the 10-question Rosenberg self-esteem scale and the 19-item body satisfaction questionnaire. The participants of this study, I had a total of 118, although 5 were excluded from the final study due to them not being able to complete the full study or being duplicates. So all of my participants were over 18 and were recruited through Amazon Mechanical Turk, and all participants were compensated 60 cents for their participation. Their ages range from 22 to 69 years old, which I think is a really wide range, especially for people who use TikTok, which I think is something very interesting to know. 47.8% of my participants had a TikTok account, and 52.2% did not have a TikTok account. On either side is the ratio of males to females, and I did not have any who identified as anything other than male or female. And to the right, there's a pie chart demonstrating the race of my participants. The instruments I used Qualtrics to generate the survey, which consisted of the demographic questions I noted earlier, the randomly assigned TikTok videos of either funny or sexy content, the Rosenberg self-esteem scale, and the 19-item body satisfaction questionnaire. So I have a couple of videos that are embedded here, however, they won't play via Zoom, but you can see just from the thumbnails that the funny videos were very obviously not sexualized content, and the one with sexualized content is already posing very sexually, and she is assuming a very aggressively sexualized attitude and appearance. So the results of my study were that I performed a t-test. There was no real significant difference between the scores of the self-esteem survey between the two groups of being funny and sexy. There was also no significant difference between the scores of the body image questionnaire between these two groups. I also performed correlative studies. There was a strong positive correlation between body image scores and self-image scores. And so a moderate to strong positive correlation between the viewers of funny videos and their survey scores, and a very strong positive correlation between the viewers of sexy videos and survey scores. There are a couple implications of my study. So the first of these is that it is really kind of the only first type of study done regarding TikTok, at least to my knowledge. And this also provides further research for studying content of social media based on self-image and how those two interact. So of course, there are limitations with the project. So no pretest was given to participants prior to the survey, which was an active choice because I didn't want to make the survey too long so people wouldn't want to participate, because they were people who were participating of their own free time and that kind of thing. It was also convenient sampling from Amazon Mechanical Turk. I couldn't dictate who I wanted to take my test and who I didn't, or be able to randomly select them, just because it was an open survey to anyone who was over the age of 18. And then, of course, always the subjective placement of videos into funny and sexy categories. Because I was the one conducting the research, I was the one who found the videos and put them together. And so my definition of funny or sexy might be different from another researcher's. Some future research that can be done is that there are studies could be done based upon the different genres and their impact on self-esteem and body image. So maybe it's not just funny or sexy. Maybe there's other genres of TikTok or other social medias kind of like this, which would be really interesting to find out. And also a determination if having a TikTok account versus not having a TikTok account impacts the chosen characteristics of a future study. And I would love to be able to answer some questions asynchronously. So I look forward to that. Thank you for your time.